Hi, cousins. So let me just preface this. I was not planning on making a video today, but Source is telling me to talk. So I'm going to talk. A lot of you have been following my journey since my family and I went homeless. But this is not what this video is going to be about. And just know, if you see this while you're scrolling, it is meant for you. If you don't want the message, keep scrolling. I will give you time. Now, for those of you who want the message, you have to understand that if you have been walking by following your divine intuition, which is you listening directly to the I am, to God, to Source, and you have not been successful in maintaining friendships, maintaining colleagues, in my case, maintaining the people that you came from, meaning your parents, your siblings, your cousins, all of those who you came from. Source wants me to tell my story to help you. I do not have any contact with anyone that I came from, even though it was their choice. Why? Because I was finally in need. We were homeless, and there was nothing that I could give them. And because I was in need, they removed themselves. Now, some of you will see this video, is what Source just said. And if you feel opposite of what I said, check your own perspective. Truly, I was put in a situation where I was raised through my parents' childhood trauma. They will say they did the best that they could, which I don't refute. But it just did not provide me what I needed. And this is not an attack on them. This is just my truth. Source also wants me to tell you how I don't live in any shame. No. If it happened, it happened. In my life, I've been on this journey of healing. So I do not live in shame. Whatever I have done, I have done. I have spoken on, I have accounted for, I've held myself accountable. I look for the lesson, because that is the lesson, and that allowed me to be closer to Source. But also, it created this intuitive empath in me where I can feel people's energy. And I talked about this plenty of times. You can tell when a person is introducing you to someone that knows you, that they know you, but they introducing you to someone new. And based off of what they already have said about you, you can tell that person, if they had an attitude and they're like, oh, hi. That person that you knew did not tell them wonderful things about you. They told them everything that they cannot stand about you. And from that moment forward, that person that came towards you, the new person, they hated you too. You create ego deaths all around because you don't want anyone to get it confused that you are better than them. But if they think that, that's because they don't think they are worthy. Source just reminded me of a saying, and this is going to blow your mind, but this is the truth. Every time I had a disagreement with my mother, she would yell, "You think that you're better than me." And that would hurt me, because I always want my children to be better than me. But the fact that that was what she would yell when she was angry, it allowed me to see that she wasn't really angry at me. She was angry at herself. So a lot of you guys that are going through broken cycles of relationships, just understand they're not a reflection to you. When they speak, they're a reflection to themselves. That's their shadow screaming out what is lack on the inside. And they're not balanced. We are made of shadow and light. That's how God created us. Source created us this way. And if you deny any part of yourself, good or bad, you are unbalanced. Me, I love both of myself. I love when I make a mistake because I look for the lesson. Once I learned the lesson, then I leveled up myself to a higher conscious self. Full alignment. If that is you, then you understand. If you do not understand, you have the power to do it. God is within all of us. That tiny whisper. But it's up to you to trust yourself. What source? Source wants me to say this. Remember what your true purpose is. If you are not sure what that is, ask. Look yourself in the mirror. Remove all distractions. Turn off TVs. Turn off any sound. Confirmation. Remove all distractions. Lock the door. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, who am I? And what is my purpose? And believe that the I am will speak to you. If you get intuition, discernment within, not about what anybody else says about you. This is trusting yourself. That is God. That is God. The I am is so powerful that sometimes relationships around you that you thought will be there forever will cease. That's because they cannot go if they cannot grow. I love you. And I know I've manifested for you to see this. And Source manifested for you too because you've been praying about it. Anything else, Source? No. I love you. If this resonated with you, confirmation. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Make sure that you live without shame. And if they have to leave, anyone around you that you love, friend, parent, siblings, cousins, colleagues, just know that they still have to grow. You have outgrown that relationship. And you cannot hold on to old because you will not be blessed with new. Okay, that's it. Bye.